Morning. This is day two of this thing. Start a conversation. Nothing yet, but let's continue on anyways. My hair is messed up. So I watch a lot of TED Talks. It's only been like 2 weeks of watching them, but my partner showed me it. And I was like, oh, I gotta watch one or two a day, and I do. And then I Tumblr about it, and people watch things they've probably seen 100 times before. But today I watched one that the one of the TED founders, Chris Anderson, I believe that's a founder. Oh, lost my page. There we go. I had to look up his name. Um, he spoke, and he spoke of how this amazing thing, web video, um, helps to share ideas and may be bringing about a renaissance in learning and innovation. Um, this is just one component of a larger trend happening. Open source. This is obvious stuff. Open source pretty much just people get giving their ideas to the community and letting the community innovate, not being afraid of telling their secrets. Basically, being proud that you're telling your secrets and being excited for whatever someone else will make of it. Um, but it may it makes me think. I love this. Don't get me wrong. I love open source. It is one of the best things ever. I believe it can bring about a renaissance in learning. I believe it may be if we can actually fully embrace open source and reach a stage where we're not afraid to share our information. However, there's I'm a new media student, and there's this one kid in my class or in my some of my classes who always seems to for the longest time he's a smart kid. Don't get me wrong, he has this knack of his code. I do a lot of programming classes, always being exactly like code you find on the internet, and that's not a coincidence. It is the code you see on the internet. He is not afraid to borrow code that's pre-existing. Well, rest of us sometimes are struggling to create things and to try to replicate things you might see on the internet with our own code. I'm one of them, and I'm actually realizing that I should be looking at that open source code a little bit more, um, getting more ideas so that I'm not just trailing in the dust. Because open source is about working on top. You take what someone else did and then you work forward. But is is there something wrong, or is it right, or what's your opinion on it? Taking someone else's code and making your projects with it. Is there a certain ethic you need to go through when using people's stuff you find on the internet? Do you say that they invented it or created it first? Do you being open source, do you have to improve it? And do you have to, if you improve it, do you have to subsequently make your innovation open source as well? Not legally, just ethnic or like ethnic ethic. Like, what should be the ethics? Should you be able to just make your own projects or stuff using other people's information? Probably not all of it, but I think that's about it. Pretty much, what should the ethics be of open source? That's what I'm curious at. Please respond, and I'll respond right back to you. Let's get a conversation going. Thank you.